Canadians spend a lot of money gambling on just one game.
Canadians spend approximately $10 billion per year on single event sport betting conducted illegally through organized crime. Approximately $4 billion is funneled through offshore internet sites.
Starting on August 27th, Canadians will be able to place single bets on games, a huge change of what they've been doing for decades.
You couldn't just bet on that one activity. You would have had to have bet Leafs to beat the Habs and a minimum of one other event. So, Chicago to beat LA or something. There was this idea of, well, someone might throw a game. So if we put all the money on the Leafs to beat the Habs and someone on the Habs goes, you know what, I want in on that. I'm going to throw the game. And there could be some integrity issues there. Since betting is the topic, here are some of the winners and losers of the deal. Firstly, the government. And here in Ontario, specifically, about 500 million Canadian in offshore gambling. If you were to take 20% of that, we're talking $100 million or more of tax revenue in a particular economic landscape where we're talking billion-dollar deficits. Canadian pro teams may also rake in cash by following American sports teams' playbooks by partnering up with gambling companies to build betting spaces. Well, maybe you got an older person who doesn't have a smartphone, maybe they're going, oh, you know what, I want to put down a bet, and they can physically go to a book in venue. Betting apps like The Score are also huge winners. The Toronto-based company was acquired by a Pennsylvania betting company for $2 billion earlier this week. They've got their apps ready to go because they've leveraged them in other places like Australia, Europe, and the United States. So to reskin them and put them into the App Store in Canada, that's going to be super easy to go. While there'll be winners in the near future, physical casinos could miss out on the initial rush. President of Fallsview Casino says this developed so quickly, they're just not ready to implement it just yet.
Yes, we do have plans from a timing perspective. We don't have those timelines established yet, but it's something that we're working hard to bring here to Niagara Falls.
Those with addiction to betting could also be at risk.
Continue to work with provincial partners with respect to mental health and programming, specifically targeted at helping gamers